Good morning, everyone. 2020, a much awaited year indeed. We had many plans for the year, but some unexpected things had ruined it all. Well, thinking of what had happened won't contribute anything to your life. So think of all the positive things you have. And today is one such day. A day of happiness and pride for all Indians. The day we got our wings and the day we started to explore the sky, our Independence Day. India celebrates Independence Day on 15th August every year. This is because she got her freedom on the night of 14th August 1947. The day serves as a great reminder of the sacrifices made by our freedom fighters. As said by our former Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, when people around the world were sleeping, people in India were walking and struggling to get freedom and life from the British rule. This proves our unity. After independence, India has become the largest democratic country in the world and also a best example of unity in diversity. Actually, we should be proud to be in an independent nation which allow us to live our life in our own way. Being responsible citizens, we Alfeenians are also celebrating India's 74th Independence Day with great zeal and gusto. Alfeen, a school with a difference, is conducting a virtual assembly based on the occasion. So I invite each and every of my dear patriots to this assembly and wishing everyone a very happy Independence Day. Thank you.
You will feel compassion and mercy and grace with your banner of love over me. I am longing to see you at a face to face and to be with you endlessly. Lord, the lovely you are to me. Lovely Lord, you are all to me. Lovely, lovely Lord, full of purity, worthy of honor and majesty. Lord, the lovely you are to me. Lord, the lovely you are to me.
The national flag, which is a symbol of nation's pride, is respectfully hoisted on the occasion of Independence Day on 15th August 1947. The first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru, raised the Indian national flag above the Lahori Gate of Red Fort in Delhi. I invite our principal, Ms. Vinitha G. Nair, to commemorate the event. While the saffron at the top symbolizes strength and courage, white in the middle stands for peace, and green represents fertility, growth, and auspiciousness of the land. The chakra in the middle depicts the wheel of law or Dharma chakra in the Saranath lion capital made by Emperor Ashoka.
Everyone. Alfeen is a school with a difference. Our school is giving importance not only for studies but for the holistic development of a child. So every year we are conducting many different programs based on our dairy themes. Our Janagi Jaydev of class 6 is here with us to talk about our dairy themes and for giving a good message about Independence Day. Welcome Janagi.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Independence Day. We have assembled here to celebrate our 74th Independence Day. As a citizen of India, I am so proud to talk to you about my mother India. Whenever I think about my mother India, the first thing that rushes into my mind is the Indian national flag in its tricolor. Tricolor, the colors of patriotism, the colors of life. Aspire yourself and others to dissolve in it. Be the colors of your flag and shade your country in a better way. Now let's see what all are behind the tricolor and what all sacrifices are behind the freedom we experience. Today we remember the great leaders who gave their lives for India's freedom and prosperity. Some of the freedom fighters of India were Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, Bal Gangadhar Tilak and so on. Our freedom fighters were famous patriots who struggled hard for India's freedom till the end of their lives. The country's strength is to find unity in diversity but there are some stray incidents which test her secularism. But the people of India are ready for any sacrifice for the cause of unity. Independence Day is also very important to keep the spirit of patriotism alive and at the same time to enjoy the spirit of freedom. The Indian national flag represents the hopes and aspirations of the people of India. It is the symbol of our national pride. We should take an oath today of being highly responsible and well-educated citizens of the tomorrow's India. Let us do our duty sincerely and study hard to achieve a goal. We should be responsible to keep the tricolor flying in its full glory. Jai Hind.
Patriotic song fosters in us a sense of belongingness to our motherland and inculcates the feeling of oneness. It eulogizes the culture, tradition, and struggles of the ancestors of our nation. Now I invite Lionel Raj for the patriotic song.
fine patriotic song. Every year we celebrate Independence Day. We all know why we celebrate Independence Day. But to know more about the speciality of this day, I call upon Gaswan to share a few words.
Dear friends, Happy Independence Day. I'm Gaswan Salim, studying in 10th standard in Alfeen Public School. This day, after hosting the national flag, we salute and remember the heroic deeds of all Indian fighters singing along our national anthem with great pride. On the night of August 14, 1947, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru rose to make a speech on Independence Day in New Delhi. When the world sleeps, India will walk to life and freedom. India became free from British rule. The country's strength is to find unity in diversity. But the people of India ready to sacrifice anything for the cause of the unity. But this day, August 15th of 2020, we are facing our own demons. We used to see children flying kites on Independence Day, which signifies freedom and happiness. Students used to dress like freedom fighters, draw flags, perform short plays to celebrate the event on school. But unfortunately, amidst the pandemic, reality strikes and these scenes remain unseen. The Independence Day is different with no gatherings and crowd. But let's not feel low. This Independence Day, we too have become freedom fighters, fighting for the usual life we had, fighting against this pandemic by protecting ourselves and others, fighting the flood, fighting all the mishaps that are happening. Being concerned for the mankind and breaking the chain is our method. When we utter the word independence, our heads get down with respect and gratitude to our soldiers' sacrifice and nobility. In recent Air India Express plane crash, an exceptionally intelligent pilot, Captain Deepak Sade, saved hundreds of lives by turning off the plane engine before the crash. Salute to his professionalism even at the cost of life. This day is celebrated to keep the spirit of patriotism and at the same time enjoy the feeling of freedom. Let's watch out for a better India. Jai Hind.
Thank you, Gaswan, for your wonderful speech. A principal is a member of a school who has a great responsibility on the school management. A great principal knows the students. And we are lucky to have a great principal, Mrs. Vinitha G. Nair. I heartily welcome you, ma'am, to deliver a message on the importance of Independence Day.
A very happy Independence Day to all my dear Alfeenians. Today, when we are commemorating India's successful overthrow of colonial rulers, it is also marked by a very sad situation as the country witnesses the medical personnel giving it all they have to save lives amidst the raging pandemic. After independence, almost 2 generations of people have already passed their lives, but still the fundamental requirements like health, food, education, ecology, etc. are at risk. So, an Independence Day celebration should not just mean just hoisting a flag, eating some sweets, or shouting some slogans or decorating the entire place. We should know deeply about the freedom struggle, the sacrifices that were done, the way it happened, and the lives that were lost. Because all these are loving gifts to us from our previous generation. When we talk about freedom, we should have the freedom to shape our lives. We should have the freedom to make right choices. My dear children, today is also a day when we need to introspect and do what is right. Just imagine, a tiny invisible organism has brought the entire world to a halt. With all the advancements in all fields, This should bring in lot of humbleness in us. This should also bring in lot of gratitude in us towards the entire medical fraternity. When all the doors were closed during lockdown, the doors of only the medical fraternity was open to save our lives. The dedicated, committed doctors were there, irrespective of time, irrespective of place, keeping their security at risk. Doctors, the epitome of humanity. This thought should also bring in a lot of respect in us towards science, because we know we are going to win this invisible organism. Alfeen Public School dedicates this Independence Day, the 74th Independence Day celebration, to the entire medical fraternity, to the entire government personnel, to the entire scientists who are in the war room to fight against the pandemic. So with this note, I wish all my sweet little ones a very happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, Vinitha ma'am, for a wonderful message. True leaders instill on their people a hope for success and a belief in themselves. Positive leaders empower people to accomplish their goals. Ma'am, your words are constant source of inspiration to your students. I invite Aslim Muhammad for the pledge. On this occasion, let's fortify our commitment to our motherland.
India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness. Jai.
Independence in India is celebrated with high zeal, fervor, and great enthusiasm on 15th August every year. Every part of the atmosphere gets charged with the affection of the motherland on this significant day. I have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I would like to thank our beloved principal, Ms. Vinitha G. Nair, for her words of wisdom that radiated a source of energy within us. We will remain grateful to you and we thank you for being with us today. Heartfelt thanks goes out to our Social Science Department for their valuable guidance, contribution and encouragement in all our efforts. This ceremony would not have become successful without them. Last but not the least, I thank all students for showing their interest in this program. Thank you.
मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन. मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन. इसके वास्ते निसार है मेरा तन मेरा मन. इसके वास्ते निसार है मेरा तन मेरा मन. ये वतन ये वतन ये वतन, जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन. ये वतन ये वतन ये वतन, जाने मन जाने मन जाने मन. मेरा मुल्क मेरा देश मेरा ये वतन, शांति का उन्नति का प्यार का चमन.